drawing up into a cat stretch, pulling up through your shoulders and your back, taking your head and tailbone away from each other, and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. As you draw along the ground, let's take a breath in, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. As you breathe out, let's round through your spine, pull up through your shoulders and your back. Breathing in, head and tailbone away. Breathing out to sit back. Breathing in, drawing your body up and along the ground, lifting the chin. And now breathing out, let's curl the toes, sending the hips back and draw your head down through your arms. Breathing in, drawing forwards to a high, strong plank. And breathing out, bend your knees and sit all the way back. Breathing in, drawing your body to pull up and along the ground, lifting the chin. Breathing out, curling with your toes, hips go back and the head draws down. Breathing in, draw forwards to a strong plank. Breathing out, bend your knees and sitting all the way back. Breathing in as you draw the body to pull up and along the ground, lifting the chin. Breathing out, send the hips away from you, lengthen into a long down dog. Breathing in forwards to a strong plank. Breathing out, bend your knees and sitting all the way back. Breathing in to draw the body up and through. And breathing out to curl the toes, hips go back and the head draws down. Breathing in forwards to a strong plank. Breathing out, bending your knees and sitting back. Couple more times here. Breathe in, working the curve of your back. Breathing out, stretching from your hips all the way down to your heels. Breathing in forwards to a high plank. Breathing out, bend your knees and sit back. One more time. Breathing in as you draw the body up and along the ground. And now as you breathe out, let's stay in the downward dog. Give it a little bit of a tread down from one heel and to the other heel. And just letting your hips work a little from side to side. Noticing the back of your legs here. And then noticing the lower back muscles as you move gently from one foot to the other. And now let's come on down to your knees, placing your right foot forwards and just taking down your right hand to the side of your foot. Bring your left arm to stretch up and over, looking up towards your hand. And then bring the hand back down, curling with your toes, lifting the back knee and turning open to the right, pushing away through your toes. Now come all the way back down, drawing up through the middle, left arm high. Letting your knee all the way back down to the earth. Coming up through the middle, raising your arms. Left hand drawing back behind the right, shoulders drawing back, lifting the chin. And then releasing the arms all the way back down. Moving back upon that knee, dig the heel in, drawing your toes back, extending a little through the tailbone. Again, just press a little from the centre of your chest. And then let's lengthen your foot downwards towards the ground. And drawing all the way back. Again, let's stretch way through the toes. And drawing all the way back. One more time, stretching away. And then drawing all the way back. Rounding up a little with your back. And let's come around onto your back. So those of you picking up or Facebook and picking up a new shoe, going to be working with a circle today. Alright, and don't worry, if you haven't got one, you could use a ball if you've got one of those, or you could use a band, okay? Or you don't need to use anything at all. Okay, it just might give a little bit more intensity to some of the postures that we're using. Lower your body carefully down to the floor and draw your heels into touching distance. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. And just to begin with, let's work the lower back downwards towards the floor. And then releasing the back away. Let's again take the lower back to a flat imprint of your spine towards the ground. And then release away. One more time. Take the back flat. Notice how that feels. And then settle into neutral. So you've got that comfortable hollow between the lower back and the ground. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Set them back and glide them down again. Pull the shoulders up. Contract muscles. Open backwards and slide them down and bring your neck a little further out from your shoulders and just try to feel that comfortable opening up there to the top line of your body. Take a deep breath now in through your nose, and as you breathe out of your mouth, let's engage the core center. As you breathe in, become aware of the ribcage widening and the abdominals remaining flat and calm. Then as you breathe out, as if you're blowing out a candle, and draw the navel back to the spine, pull up from the pelvic floor. A couple more times. So although you might not keep this deeper breathing going through everything, trying to do it as many times as you can, trying to regulate breathing and integrate it with your movements. So everything has purpose, everything has reason. Let's bring both of your hands back behind your head, coming into out breath. Breathing in as you drop your chin, and breathing out to raise your upper body, keeping your neutral back. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out to engage the core as you lower. Breathing in, nodding your chin. Breathing out as we lift, lifting from the center of your chest, the elbows remain wide. Breathing in, and breathing out as you go. This might be enough, in which case carry on. I'm going to put a circle between the knees. If you had it all, you could also do the same thing. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, squeezing the circle as you lift. Breathing in, let go. And then breathing out to squeeze as you lower all the way back down. Like I say, it's enough just to work your body today, that's okay. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out as you raise the upper body. Breathing in, and then breathing out and lower the upper body back down. One way you can make it a little bit harder if you wanted to is to keep the feet up off the ground. Breathing in, nodding your chin. Breathing out as you lift. Breathing in, let go. Breathing out, if you're using the circle, squeeze as you lower all the way back down. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out and squeeze as you lift. Breathing in, let go. Breathing out, squeeze and engage Breathing out, engage the core as you lift. Breathing in, breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Okay, take the circle the way you've been using it. Stretch both of your legs out and on the floor. And I'm going to look here to use the circle if you've got one on your single leg raise. So as you raise one leg up towards the ceiling, breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower that leg all the way back down. Swapping legs, breathing in and breathing out. Now if you're using the circle, your palms are on the handles. And as you lower the leg downwards, give a little gentle squeeze onto the circle. Now if you don't have a circle but you do have a band, hold the band in the same position and then just pull it apart gently. Breathing in, raising the leg. Breathing out, engaging the core on the downward motion. Now you may need to bend the knee. If the hamstrings are very tight for you today, just gently bend the knees and leg comes higher. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. And again, breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Breathe in, raise the leg up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as you lower. And again, breathing in. Breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Two more here. Breathe in. Breathing out as you lower. One more time. Breathe in. And breathing out as you lower. Okay, just placing circle and down. And take your right ankle up against your left thigh. And hold both legs in towards you. Just coming into a little stretch here through your hips and your glutes. And then changing legs. Just gently drawing both of your legs in towards you. You're either holding your hamstring or you're holding around for your knee or your shin. anything with a band or anything that you can lift off the back body, okay? So you could be creative with what you can find. Turn your feet slightly in towards each other and relax out the buttocks. To begin with, no equipment. Let your shoulders drop forwards. As you breathe in through your nose, roll the shoulders back and down. As you breathe out of your mouth, engaging with your core to lift. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, rolling the shoulders forwards. Breathing in, shoulders rolling back and down. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, lowering your shoulders forwards. Again, breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. As you breathe out, pull up through the belly to lift. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower. Okay, so adding in this time. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, if you have any equipment, you'll just lift that circle, whatever you've got, up off the back body. Breathing in, and then breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders forwards. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with your core lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders forwards. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. And as you breathe out to lift, send whatever equipment you've got towards the back of your knees. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower, shoulders forwards. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage the core to lift. Breathing in, and then breathing out and lowering the shoulders. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with your core lift. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower. Last one, breathing in, shoulders roll back. Breathing out to engage the core to lift. Breathing in, and then breathing out softly lower. Alright, now coming up onto your hands and your knees for me. I'm coming in to thread the needle as a stretch. So I'm going to be taking one arm to go beneath and lowering the shoulder down towards the floor. If you would like to get an inner thigh stretch in too, it's going to be the same leg as arm that you're using. Alright, so take the leg out first if you want to add that in, and then take your arm beneath your body, lower your ear carefully down towards the floor. Real shoulder stretch. If you have the leg out, you have the inner thigh stretch. You might get a little release there for your back too. And bring the body all the way back on up. Changing legs, take the leg out to the side, slide your shoulder beneath, lowering the body down. You could put band around the bottom of your feet, absolutely. So when we roll back, we're going to listen to the body. You may be going to halfway, you may be going all the way. We'll do halfway first though. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently lower your back, going down to about halfway, breathing in, and breathing out as you come back up. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, sink and curve your lower spine maybe a little bit further. Breathing in, breathing out. If you know that that's going to be enough depth into your roll back, stay with that. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, if you feel good too, imprint your lower back into the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Imprint the back behind the head if balance is really good for you. Breathing out to lift and lower. Engaging with your core and lower. And if your balance is really, really good, next level, shutting your eyes. Okay? When we shut our eyes, we take out our visual stimulus. So we do use that for balance. So just shutting your eyes sometimes makes you really focus again a little bit deeper on the core. Alright, and if that happens, it's a good thing to do. So as you take that leg away, breathing out, engage, breathing into lower, breathing out, belly pulls back, into lower, 2 more coming up there, breathing out to press the leg away, breathing in. You may even find that the leg is and the hip is working harder. And lower. Alright, relax your arm down. This time now I'd like to take the toe to come forwards in front of the other foot. And then roll the leg back and draw the heel back behind the other heel. Breathing in to come forwards. Breathing out to roll back. Breathing in, point the toe down. Breathing out, flex the heel and draw the knee upwards. So it's quite subtle, going to be working the muscles all the way up and around the top of your leg. Again, we want to really control as we go backwards. You may even squeeze your backside as you go back. If you want to take your hands spot away again, that feels good to you, then do so. And again, breathing in forwards, breathing out back. And again, really focus on that. It's quite a subtle position in its movement, but again, it does start to build up, okay? You're going to feel that fatigue around the very top of your leg. 2 more sets. Breathe in, out and back, and again in, out and back. Okay, tuck your knees in for me. Take a hold of the top leg, and let's come into a forward stretch. So nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's draw the knee back a little. Underneath you, they are working, they're contracting, over the top, they're stretching. Up onto your hand if you feel good, and aligning your hand up towards your foot. So again, it should feel like a balance, okay? Try not to let your bottom go backwards, okay? Try and let your hips be in alignment with your ribs. So as you go up and over, breathing out, making that lovely rainbow shape with your body. Breathing out as you reach. Breathing in as you lower. And again, breathing out, engaging your core as you lift and lower. 2 more coming up. Breathing out to lift and lower. 1 more time. Challenge your body further, shut your eyes. So really find Send the leg away. And lower. 2 more coming up. Good extension. And lower. 1 more time. And then relax your shoulder and your arm. Okay, second one. So we've got the toe going forwards in front of the other foot. And then the heel going back behind the other heel. Breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, going back. If you can, turning the position of your knee bring back your left arm towards your right leg. 3, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 54, 55, 56, 7, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 3, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back down. Okay, now coming into a hamstring stretch. So if you have a circle, you can put your foot inside of the circle and gently ease the leg in. If you have a band, of course you can do the same thing. And as you ease the leg in, just try and relax the leg. If you get a lot of tension behind the knee, I would bend the knee and maybe bend out the other knee. Just see where you can get to today. Again, the idea is not that we force the body when we're stretching. We just go to where we feel comfortable, breathe with it. And then coming out to the side a little here. Let's draw the leg open. Keep the opposite hip down. And then let's draw the leg back up. Changing legs. Okay, let's ease that leg in towards you. And gently taking the leg open to the side. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly peeling over, breathing in to separate, and breathing out, slowly coming back down. Okay, last one. Whatever you're doing today, breathing in and breathing out, lowering all the way back down. Bend your knees. Coming back to where we started, where we're able to find the heels with your fingers. I'm going to finish off with your shoulder bridge. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the lower back and peel the spine away from the ground. Come on up to the shoulders. Try not to clench your buttocks too much. Breathing in and breathing out to lower your back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Breathing in and breathing out as you imprint the spine, peel the back up and away from the ground. Breathing in and then breathing out to lower your back down into an imprint and back to neutral. Breathing in and breathing out to ripple through the vertebrae, coming up onto your shoulders. Breathing in and then breathing out and lowering. If this is great therapy for you and you need to stay with, carry on. Otherwise, breathing out, we're going to come all the way up. And I'm going to work an alternating hip lift today. So as you breathe out, let one hip bone come slightly higher than the other. Breathe in to lower. Breathing out, lift the other hip bone slightly higher. Breathe in to lower. So really channel your energy into your core center. And again, I know it's really hard to not clench your buttocks with this one. So just doing your best. Alright, trying to really seek out that core center to really work a very subtle lift. Like I said, I've said this many times, but from somebody watching you, they may think that you're hardly doing anything, okay? But you yourself should really be able to feel that core quite intensely. Breathing out to lift and lower. Last couple, breathe out and in. One more. Then take a breath in and breathe out to lower all the way down. Then taking your palms out to either side of you. Come up onto your tiptoes. And I'm going to rock the knees gently from side to side. Now in a moment I'm going to work the knees over to one side and then take it into a deeper stretch. Now if you know that your body is not going to really appreciate that, then just carry on with the turning. So now I'm just going to very slowly take the knees over to the right. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Let them land on the floor. Then reposition your shoulder blades onto the ground and turn your gaze towards your left hand. And if you can, try to get your ear on the floor a little bit. And then gently rising up again. Take it over to the other side. Take your time, let those knees gently draw down. Reposition your shoulders flat on the floor and turn your gaze over towards the right. And if you can, getting the ear a little bit closer towards the floor. And then bring the head back to the middle, feet back to the middle, and let's come around to seated. So finishing off just with a little shoulder release, and then a neck release. So finding the seated position of your choice. One arm coming across the body, other arm drawing beneath, wrapping your arms up. And coming forwards a little, coming up a little. slowly bring it down or change sides. Bring the arm across, loop the other arm beneath, coming forwards a little, coming up a little. And then lowering down. And just landing your fingertips down towards the floor. Drape your hand over the top. And just gently let's encourage the head over. Find that stretch along the side of your neck. And then go to the back corner of your head. Draw your head slightly across. And then coming back on up. Push down with your fingers into the floor. Take the hand over the top. And just let the weight of your hand be enough just to gently bring your head over and across. And then bring your hand to the back corner of your head. Incline the head across. And then come back on up. Bringing your arms to come forward. Stretch across the upper back. Breathing in to come up high. And breathing out to open back and wide. Let's again roll the shoulders on forwards. Breathing in, coming up high. Breathing out, opening it back. Last one. Come on, stretching really far forwards. Putting really high up.